Good morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning in Ontario, Canada. Let me get it. Okay, so this is the chart. So it's this, I'm doing this 100-day art challenge. 100 days of art. And the idea is that if you used to be an artist, then you gotta remember who you are and then make art. So this big chart is a 10 by 10 square, so that's 100 days. So today is day 26. Every time I get into the studio, I draw a face with the emotion that I'm feeling. And then as you make art, you can track your ups and downs. Okay, so today I just have like a little grin, okay? I don't want to get too excited here. So here's what I'm doing today. I got stacks of art. So there's these ones, and it's all smaller art. And I just want to finish some of this stuff, and these ones. So this is all unfinished art. And sometimes I take photos of the art. So see, this is a piece I'm working on. It's collage and acrylic paint. So that these are from some magazines. I ripped out images. I put the wings on this floating girl. And yeah, just acrylic paint. And then this is just a frame. So I'll take a picture of them, and then you can take this, print it off, and take it with you, and then sketch and figure out what to do next on your painting. So I'm not taking pictures of them today, but I'm going to look at them and take notes for what's next. Okay. Any questions? Okay, I gotta calm down. Here we go. So this is just a logo design. It says art that heals. And I'm gonna do a wash of like this nice sky blue over top of it, and then make some light lines. So wash of sky blue. Gradient and light rays. Okay, so now I know I'm going to get some blue and some white and work on this. One done. I'll go back and forth. So I don't know how to finish this one. This one here. I'm not sure what to do next. I think I'm going to put I'm putting these circles around everyone's head. You see how there's like a gold circle and then red outline? I just noticed that throughout art history, there's tons of that. If you go to some galleries, there's circles behind everyone's head. So I'm gonna do gold circle behind head plus red, and yeah, I'm gonna add a circle right here too. I need to put a circle here. Okay. Circle, I don't know what color to make that yet. And then I kind of want there to feel like there's some movement happening here. So I'll probably make this like she's reaching towards, I'll make that a gold circle or something. But I want this part to feel like there's some movement. So I'll have to sketch with some white lines or something. Yeah, so white movement lines. So this will be a gold circle and white movement lines. Okay, this is looking great. All right, so that's maybe that's like 3 more things to do. And now that I know, I just execute when you're in paint mode, right? Okay, let's keep going. I want to do as many of these as I can. Now, I don't know, so there's this one. And again, it's collage. I'm cutting these chicks out of magazines, and then I have all these canvases, and I just want to finish them and get them out there. So what is next to do on this one? I got the, oh, so I gold leafed behind the head actually, and I like that. I like that. So what needs to happen here? You know, I need to increase the contrast. So increasing the contrast means that I want the focus to be, I want you to look here, like I want this to be glowing, right? So that means that everything around it has to darken, right? So this will be darken edges, and I want to glow, maybe even more glow behind the circle. Glow circle. And I'd like to find a frame for this one. So to find frames, go to a thrift store. It's great, you can find the most amazing frames. All right, that one's almost done. Almost done. All right, this side. So this is just like some, I don't know what it is, but it's not done. I found a frame for it. The frame has silver on it, so I'm gonna now add some silver into the art. So there's unity between the frame and the art. So, silver. So I'll cover green. And then I was doing some just some ink lines, and I'm just gonna finish some ink work along here. So pen and ink work. Time, and I'm gonna do like a, I don't know what color. I'm thinking like a yellow to orange gradient. Yellow to orange back gradient. Okay. And then, yeah, so I'll do silver here and some little silver on the bracelet. Plus 2. Okay, so I'm not sure, but there's something dripping out of whatever this is. And so I'm just kind of making it up as I go, and it'll turn into something. But now, because I want to bring in the silver from the frame to make these match, I'm going to turn this thing and her bracelet into jewelry, and then out of a similar silver. Wash it and then carry on. So that's good. Done. Next. Okay, so this one here, moving along, I just want to finish art. So this one, I added, I'm just gonna have to do some ink work on here. So this will be ink work. What else? I'm not sure what to do with this one. I'm stumped on this one. Stumped. Let's say ink work. Oh, look, actually, you know what? This frame has copper in it, so I'm gonna do something silver. I'm gonna add some copper. Copper detail. I feel like it needs to be lightened. White. Hops. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some copper into here. I'm going to do some more ink work, just kind of define. This is a lady holding an umbrella in some sort of color. And then, there. Okay, moving right along. I've been hesitating to do this one because I don't know what to do. So this is, see, there's the Large Hadron Collider. And I always found it to be like an uncomfortable image. And so I was painting it, and then it's turned into this so far. So it's a painting of the Large Hadron Collider, and then there's an eyeball in the middle. I don't know why. Yeah, so what I want to do here is, I just want to perfect the circles, like the eye, iris. So, iris, I don't know how to spell iris. Okay, so I'll say perfect circles. And I'm gonna just play with the eye, so more eye detail. And this eyeball is too flat, so I need to add some gradient. Just to make this eyeball look like it's an eyeball, I'll add some shading to the white. Maybe a tiny bit of pink. White shading. It's an interesting image, yeah. It's, if you just kind of squint at the Large Hadron Collider, it's dark in the middle and it's brighter in the edge, right? Okay, sorry, I think. Oops. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll add a bit more dark behind the eye. More dark behind eye. This one was tough because I was adding orange and green because that's what the actual colors in the collider, and just uncomfortable colors. Done. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have this one. So again, it's mixed media, it's collage. I have magazine, paper cutouts, acrylic paint, paint marker, a bit of gold. Okay. So what to do? So last time I started adding her hair, just sketching in white, and I wanted a gold leaf behind her. So we will gold leaf behind hair plus key. So there's a key on top of this chick, and I'm gonna gold leaf that. Key. What else? Okay. So in order for this piece of art to fit into this frame, I have to trim it of the canvas. So, but that's fine. I'm gonna put some resin on the back of it and connect, or just glue, and connect the canvas to the wood. And then I'll be able to just cut it with a saw and it'll stay attached, and then it can fit just a little bit. Okay, so that's something I have to add to my notes. So resin back for cutting. Great. Then what else? I'll say I'll be painting the hair, and then I want to do a bit of ink, black ink. Ink time. Okay. I mean, see, I'm starting to create a big job. I'm going to darken the edges. Okay, but now let's look at the frame that we chose. So this frame, okay, it has some nice gold. So I want to match the gold to the frame. So match gold frame. And I want to darken, see, I just want to darken the edges and bring your focus to where I want it to be. Frame, darken edges. Okay. And then I want to put a bit of light coming from behind head. Yeah, okay. So add light streaks. Perfect. So now I have my orders for the next painting session. Next. All right, so this one it's resin poured and then some white marker on top of it. Last time I painted the edges black just to really finish it. It kind of got scraped up, so all I want to do is take a white paint marker and fix this. So that won't take long, but then that's a piece of art that's done and you can move it, you know? So, white marker time. Done. Okay, what do we have here? So, this is a piece, it has encaustic wax, resin, acrylic paint, collage, paint marker, gold leaf. Okay? So it's just mixed media. It's a great way to make art. So what do I need to do next? I added this fire to her back, so it'll be fire, I need to add some color. Fire, color. So did I gold leaf already? No. So a gold leaf behind here. Gold leaf hair, question mark. I need to get a frame for this. Fire color, paint, some ink. Okay, it's looking good. I like it. Okay, light behind circle. And gradient edges. Why am I moving so fast? Gosh. There. Next is, so this was just a black canvas with resin and then sanded. I mean, this is just an abstract mess. I was just using up extra paint. But I'm going to search for collage. I'm gonna flip through some magazines and find some image to put on here and keep working it. So magazine time. Magazine time. And blues. Okay, done. This is great. I have so much art to do, and that's the fun part where you can just turn on music and just get it done. Guys, there's so much stuff. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. Good. So there's this one. I found the frame for it. I printed this off. It was an Instagram image from someone who took photos of ballerinas, and that's a powerful pose. I have to do the same thing. I have to darken the edges. A gold leaf behind the head. I don't really like it printed off. I don't really like this purple color on her. It's not right. So what color should it be? I feel like it should be a blue. All right, got her. So I'm gonna add more white down at the bottom. Maybe some white lines. So white movement lines. Gradient edges, gold leaf. Okay, let's look at the frame that we got for this one. This frame doesn't have any metal on it, but this nice gray. It's kind of got a interesting gray. Why don't I match? I'm gonna match this girl's color. So this print from Instagram, I'm gonna match that color to this color on the frame. And then they'll just have a unity. It'll all feel like one piece. And someone's gonna love this, right? Art is the best. So gold behind head. Gold behind head. Great. A gold leaf. doing a lot of gold leaf lately. And everyone seems to love gold leaf. All right. So I'm gonna match the girl's purple to, what do you call it? It's almost like a bit of a greeny, bluey gray. To gray from frame. It's like Payne's gray, a lightened Payne's gray. Gray from frame. Beautiful. I'll put that note in there. Lightened Payne's gray. Good. I want to make these bring these clouds a bit more to life, so I'll add some more white to this smoke that's coming out as she shoots up into the sky. So I'll put white smoke layer. Great. Great. Okay, 4 left, 4 left. And then there's hundreds more. Seriously. Okay. So here's what I am. It's that same pose. I really like this image. I printed it off a couple of times and I've used it. Again, it's a ballerina. Some Instagram photo that I found of a ballerina doing that. Okay, so I already started to darken the edges. You can see I'm starting to think about where I want people to look. And it's here, this is the spot. So the circle behind her head. So I'm gonna paint. I'm trying to come up with like a unity between all of the work, and it seems to be circles behind heads right now. And if you go to a museum or art gallery, just try and notice how many of them have circles behind their heads for different periods and different styles, but I just started doing it too. So I'm gonna put gold behind the head, red around it. What kind of frame do we have? So there's no, I could paint this frame. So I could paint the frame to match her color. What do you think? The smoke's coming along too, so I need more smoke. I need gold behind head. Gold behind head. Red outline. Okay. Yellow trace. Rays of light. And darken edges even more. Okay. This one's looking good. Done. 3 more. So there's this one. So I just found this nice frame for this one from the thrift store. And it just worked perfectly with it. So I just came in and added this. See, I'm trying to I'm doing the gold behind head and red outline. So what do I need to do? But I'm gonna do that actual gold leaf. It's nice because this frame is gold. So, gold leaf head. This one's so close, but it's not done. I kind of want to clean up around the head, okay? So I'm gonna probably get a scraper and I'm gonna be scraping off some of this circle. So scrape off white circle edges. Okay. I don't know what to do to this one to finish it. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's done. Think it's done? So I'll gold leaf this, I'm gonna tidy the circle, yeah. And then, great. 2 left. Okay. So this one is, yeah, I took this whale out of one of my kids' coloring books, or scratch books. And I just, I have all these old canvases of art that I'm just covering, painting over. And some of them are even like ones my kids did, like finger painted and got like a base coat on for me when they were babies. So here, I want to turn this to be like an underwater deep sea blue. Deep sea blue wash. So when I say a wash, I'm just gonna a really watery blue, just kind of like wet it. I want to make I want to make the bottom even darker and the top even brighter. And then around this whale, these circles, I think we'll do some more gold leaf, because why not? So we'll do gold rings. Oh, and I want a frame for this one too. Frame. Gold rings frame. Deep sea blue wash. I want rays of light from the top. Anything else? Deep sea blue. Rays of light. Gold. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one's going, but that's a start. That's a start. Okay, last one. Oh my gosh. So this one is, it's a drawing that I did, years ago. And so this is a wooden canvas, and then this color here is actually turmeric. Like the spice, the little root. So I did that background, and this is charcoal. So the idea with this piece is to make the whole thing is going to be made out of natural materials. So no acrylic, I want to paint this guy in yellow with marigold. To make paint out of marigold flowers. So he's going to be yellow. This is going to be blood. This is going to be dirt. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but okay. So what do I need to do? I need to buy marigolds. Marigolds. Flowers. This one's going to be cool. I would love to frame this one. Anything else? I think that's it for this one. Unless I want to start adding some shadows. I'm going to come in with more charcoal and kind of darken behind down here. And then I want to start building up light here and dark here. So, okay. So darken gradients behind to then. Okay. And dark. Whew. That was a lot. But now I'm so set up for painting and finishing art. So I want to get through all these little ones and then maybe do a couple big ones. Okay? Any questions? Oh, crack. All right, well, I hope you have a good day. I hope that you make art. Getting back into making art has been so important for my life, and yeah. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Okay. Bye.